Hey everybody, I'm Stacy Mitchell. I am back and I want to talk to you today about money management with your Avon business. Avon has money management training courses on Avon Pathways. Highly recommend you take them. Very important that you do this early in your Avon career. But my personal opinion is until you're actually doing it, it's hard to find your niche and how to keep your money really organized and not get yourself in trouble. One of the biggest problems with starting an Avon business and people ending up failing in it, one of the biggest reasons they fail in it is because of poor money management. I went through this myself. I had to dig myself out of a hole and get back going in it, and it was really tricky, and it was trying to find a way to make it work where you're not robbing Peter to pay Paul, embezzling from yourself, whatever you want to call it. And I found a system that works for me, so I'm going to share it with you. Avon used to have these awesome money envelopes that they don't sell anymore. So Avon, if you're watching, please bring them back. They are amazing. They were nice because you could stick them right in your binder and whatever. But I didn't use them, I have to say, I didn't use them exactly the way Avon had intended them to be used. But this was my model, and this is how I started out with this philosophy. Because they don't sell these anymore, you're going, so why are you showing me this? Because you can use a regular manila envelope. I got these at the dollar store, 8 envelopes for $1. Those are going to last me 8 campaigns, 4 months, so $3, you've got your year's worth of envelopes. So it's really not a huge deal. Now, I did these a little bit different. These envelopes show, and I don't know if you can see this real well, it gives you a place for your name, your campaign number, the total amount you need to collect. So I always put in here, I put exactly what I owe Avon, the grand total that I need to pay off my bill for that campaign. And then you have a place for customer name, total order, deposit. If you collect money up front, that would be the place. How much is due, and then the last is the total collected. Once you collect everything, you write it in there. So, I mean, it works great just like that, but I use it a little differently. I'm going to show you if I can hide names and numbers and all this. What I do is slightly different, and I can hear my son coming, so
Mama,
yes,
the clock is coming on.
Okay, go watch it, okay?
Okay.
Thanks. Okay, part of the reason I do this so I can take care of my son, so it's okay. So what I do is I put my customers' names down there, but I'm hiding those because, you know, privacy. And then, like I said, I put my total amount that I owe to Avon up here. The amount I collected in the first box. So as I collect, because I don't generally collect up front unless it's somebody that has burned me before, then I tell them, guess what? If you would like me to order that, I'd love to, but you're going to pay me up front. But when I collect it, whether it's before or once the order comes in, that dollar amount goes here. And then what I do, and I know this is really anal, but I'm one of these people that I have to think things through in a weird way, so bear with me. I have the total amount I've collected. So like the first order was $53.49, the next one was $50. So I add those together, I had a total of $103.49. So I know exactly how much should be in this envelope at all times. That keeps me from taking money out of it. Oh, I just need a gallon of milk. I'll just grab a 5 out of the envelope and I'll pay it back later. And then you never do, and the next thing you know, $5 ends up being $100 and you're in debt. So when you have it in ink on here, you're less likely to take it out. At least I am. That's how I do things. And then in the third column, what I do is I write down how much I owe. So I take my total and I deduct the amount that was paid to me, and I say, I see that I still need to collect this much as I go down. And then I know down at the bottom exactly how much I still owe Avon. Once I've collected everything, I know it's there. I go make my deposit. I pay Avon, and anything that I collect after that is money in the bank, and that's my profit. Another thing that I do, money management wise, is I bill myself. So I have 2 Stacy Mitchells in my account when I put my orders in, and the first Stacy Mitchell gets a bill for personal items. So if I buy myself a new lip gloss, it goes in there. If I buy myself shampoo, it goes in there. The second Stacy Mitchell is the business woman, Stacy Mitchell. So When I order brochures, that gets billed because I have to pay for those brochures. And when I order outlets, when I order samples, when I order demo products. Now, be careful with your demo products because are you really going to demo it or are you buying it for yourself? Be honest with yourself, okay? And then limit those things. But I bill myself and I pay myself and I put my money in the envelope just like everybody else. So that's my advice. When you do this, it does make it a little bit easier to just keep track of everything. It does for me anyway. Find your niche, though. Maybe this doesn't work for you. Find something that works. Don't rob from yourself. Don't embezzle from your own business. You will never succeed that way. So money management, very important, very difficult for most of us. So another thing that I do, one last thing, and then I'll let you go, is I limit what I can order for myself, or I will challenge myself. So I'll say, okay, for every $100 in orders that I get, I can spend $10, or whatever I decide to make it. If I find something that I really like, one of those cool new Avon signature handbags that, you know, are, what, $30, $40, whatever, that's a little pricey for me because I'm cheap. Everyone knows I'm cheap. So if I've got a $40 item that I need, or I need new sneakers and I'm going to get some cool new curved sneakers and they're $30, $40, that's a bigger item for me. So I will challenge myself. If I don't hit $500 this campaign, I don't get it. So challenge yourself that way and limit yourself and be realistic with yourself. You're going to order some things. You do need to invest in your business, but don't go crazy. So hopefully that helps you out a little bit with money management, and I will see you soon with a new video.